Can I ask about the I thought?
Of course, you can ask anything. I will see
It,
if I like to reply or not.
is the I thought something that I call it a gross thought? Like a thought comes up and you can see them. They're
Yeah.
tangible.
Well, if it is already seen, it's a bit less than a ghost, but I don't mind to call it a ghost. Yeah. Okay.
It's
So,
yeah. It's like I can make it. I can make the thought come up anywhere,
yeah.
but I can't make it. I don't know where it's going to come up, where it's going to appear, but it's completely seen. I know for sure I'm not that thought.
Okay, fantastic.
I know,
So you understood that the I thought, we can say it's a root cause of everything.
but I can't find it. Like
You cannot find it.
no.
It may not exist.
Did
It
I say that?
exists on, listen,
Yeah.
yes, it exists only if you look at it, if you work with it, because it's the base of the creation. But if you look and you don't see it, then keep quiet. What is missing?
It seems like I got an artificial awakening to me. It was like I did a complete
Experiences of awakening,
yeah.
glimpses.
But it seemed like it was done the wrong way. It was like I was trying to get it, and that's as far as I could get. Like trying to lose my mind, which happened as such. But still, this knowing that I was still there. Yeah, I'm not happy with. I know.
Because you didn't question the I thought.
How do I do that?
You want to be do together,
Yeah,
but once is enough, huh?
yeah,
Okay. So all what you express is the experiences and the colors you give to the I thought. And so far you have been um, working or experiencing in changing states and colors, thinking it happens there. But the enlightenment, as we call it, is not in time and space. It will never be in a personal life. It will never be an attainment of I. I am something. Okay? So, it's clear?
yeah.
Okay. So now, if I ask, who am I? It means I am with I alone. I don't bring anything I know and feel and experience. Who am I? As it is a thought, it vanishes at some point. That's what you are. That's what you are. And whenever the I thought comes back, with a surge, with an accomplishment or whatever, it is just an appearance. Who you are is not affected by a surge or even an attainment. Don't you see that any explanation will not do? Even if I say, oh, I am free, the accomplishment of my search, it's a thought, it's an aspect of what you are. So don't confuse anything which appears for what you are as a being. What you are without your I, actually. tell me, it's important.
Like a knowingness of some sort.
You cannot know who you are, so discard that. It's a passing by experience. Don't stop there. Don't stop anywhere.
It's just impossible to know. I mean,
It's impossible to know, sure. It's a fact, so don't try. It's impossible to know. The mind comes from there. The mind cannot contain and comprehend it. So, very good conclusion. It's impossible to know, so just be. Don't try to know or not to know, just be. Listen, whatever rises is its creation. It's an aspect of you, but you want to be sure now who you are. So don't accept just for a split second to hook at an aspect of it.
the aspect of it, I could think about it, feel about it.
No, don't think.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't go there.
But just
To offer you the moment of realizing, oh, that's what I am. I am not all this creation. I am that also, but there are aspects. It's its own creation. I am. It's not a way to live. What I say to you.
Sorry?
It's not a way to live that I tell you. It's a way to be freed from what you think you are, or feel you are, or believe you are. And for that, you have not to attach yourself to any experience which will arise. Of course, it arises all the time. Just a moment, like this. Mm. Tell me.
I feel great, but I often feel great, but that's not anything.
Okay, you can feel great.
Yeah.
Do you lose yourself?
No, but there's like a complete isness that's seen here, like.
You cannot see it. If you
No.
see it, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Again.
But there's still experience happening.
Yeah, that's what I say, because you see, you objectify it by isness. Even to objectify it by isness or beingness is one, there is somebody too much there. There is a loop, even if it is a very intimate loop, that loop is too much. You know, what you are doesn't need anybody to be aware of it. That's the beauty. If you are aware of it, you become the knower of the self. And to be the knower of the self is of a great satisfaction after years of struggling, etc., and learning. But you see...
That's what it's like, I'm the knower of the self.
Yes.
And that's not right.
So there is, you agree that there is a knower too much.
Yeah.
Because the knower goes to sleep, the knower can identified with something else, and then it thinks he has to go back to its knowledge of the self to be true, and so on. I mean, we know all those things.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to just not hook being the knower of the self, because you know that it's now identification too much or arising too much that I hook? So let it go. What happens? And if after I leave you alone, but if the knower appears, just it's like a passing cloud of a habit. Don't go there, don't go there. For once. See, from where you see all what's happening, that's what you are. And don't try to objectify it, that's all. As soon as you objectify it, it becomes its own creation. It's very... Why don't you simply see that? It's so simple.